Putting it all behind, that's what Chinese authorities hope to have accomplished by finally convicting Wang Lijun, a former regional police chief who had long been portrayed a hero and was once known as the pride of the force.
The
court of Sichuan province jails Wang Lijun for 7 years in prison on the charge of bending the law for selfish ends, 2 years in prison on the charge of defection while depriving his political rights for a year, and gives 2 more years for abuse of power and 9 years for bribe-taking.
This is seen as a relatively lenient sentence for the controversial Wang. All this was brought about by his involvement in the cover-up of a British businessman's murder earlier in the year. The woman suspected and ultimately convicted of that murder was no other than the wife of Wang's boss and longtime ally Bo Xilai, the powerful regional party chief who, until Wang's allegations, was seen as a rising star in the ruling party's hierarchy. Bo was expected to take a top post in the leadership transition taking place by the end of the year.
The corruption, the party infighting, and the glimpses into a frowned-upon privileged lifestyle that Wang's actions revealed were nothing new as far as many in China were concerned. It had been whispered about and suspected for quite a while. But Wang involved outsiders. This opened the lid to public scrutiny and forced the ruling party to have to save face and react just as publicly.
China's ruling party is transitioning to a new generation of leaders by the end of the year, and with social unrest already growing due to a widening wealth gap, the last thing the party needed was a political scandal that further undermined its systems.
The stability of the party is paramount, and no individual, no matter how able and what is his track record or what is connections, would be allowed to threaten the party vote, because there's no good for anybody, no matter what his or her affiliations are.
Chinese authorities hope Wang's sentence is enough to show that no one is above the law. It could have been much harsher, but prosecutors appealed for leniency because of Wang's meritorious service and cooperation in possibly bringing down other, more powerful players. The next one on the list being the disgraced Bo Xilai. Marga, Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.